Okay then chaps, so we've got some Destiny gameplay here. Now I don't really want to talk about the gameplay too much, but what I will do is I'll give you a quick overview of the situation that happened here. So just as to quickly sort of answer the questions from the Destiny pros who've already mastered this game, who will be coming at me in full force saying, oh, you did that so wrong, what you should have done here, there was done this, and I don't know, equipped some bloody skull-splitting power of Ogadon or something that probably doesn't even exist. But basically what happened was, I was playing a little bit of Destiny. I just changed my house around a little bit to accommodate myself for Christmas, plugged everything in, and I thought I'm going to have a go at Destiny. And this was actually mission 1, and I sort of went back to the tower after completing the prologue, I suppose it would be, where you sort of figure out what kind of a character you are, and you get your little droid that goes around and scans all the things and helps you along the way, your little son, you know, sort of companion or whatever it is. And I was just getting into the whole mission thing, and then my daughter comes in, starts asking me questions about My Little Pony blind bags, and I got a little bit sidetracked from that, and I was sort of concentrating on what I was doing but answering her questions, and then got completely lost. So you know, from the tower I ended up purchasing a couple of bits and pieces for my ship and a new weapon, I think. And then it's a set destination. I went, okay, old Russia, Earth, and I went down there completely oblivious to what I was getting myself into, absolutely no idea what the storyline was, and then ran into some problems because I diverted away from where I should be and went down this hole in the ground where I bumped into this Blade of Crota guy, and as a level 1 I think I tried taking him on, and man, he killed me about 3 times before I used some street smarts and tried weaning him out of his hole, and eventually kicked his ass and stole his blade. So yeah, that will sort of answer the questions that people who are going to hammer me about this gameplay and really give me a ticking off because I played it all wrong. To those people I apologise, I'm still learning the ropes with Destiny, but yeah, that will sort of answer that question. And a little bit thankfully a couple of guys jumped into the server, because I didn't know people could do that. People can just jump into your gameplay because they're doing their own thing. And this guy said, hey, how you doing, dude? And I never answered his call. I just carried on because I didn't have my headset plugged in, and they kind of helped me out, so thanks very much to them. Whoever you were, you came in like the Cape Crusaders and you saved my ass on this mission, so thanks to them. So yeah, just enjoy the gameplay. So basically I wanted to talk about yesterday. I was having a flick through Twitter, my direct messages, and there was a guy called Beta Eta Delta, and he had a channel. He helped me out with a couple of bits of GFX, and he sent me a direct message a while ago, and I never answered it because I never got round to doing what he wanted. He wanted me to just sort of watch one of his videos or whatever, and I never got round to that, so sorry about that. So hopefully this will repay the favour a little bit. But he sort of messaged me yesterday and he said, look, you know, I know you don't really watch my videos, but is it possible you can watch this one, and it might help my little changeover? I'd really appreciate it. So I did. I watched his video, and it was basically him talking about starting a new channel, you know, saying that he got tired of having the channel size that he did, and he just wasn't getting the activity, he had so many dead subs, etc, etc. Now I kind of looked at his subscriber count, and he had like 7,000 subscribers, and I thought, man, that is a really big move. That is quite a decision to make. You know, I've done it myself. I actually started a channel once before, as a lot of you guys know, and I only did it at like 200, I think it was, and to do it at 7,000 is quite a bold move. But so I was sort of confused, and I wanted to get a backlog of the story of why he did it, and he does explain it in the video. And basically what happened was, he was explaining that very early on he started his channel, and his sort of like first, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 videos were about SpongeBob SquarePants gameplay, and there was not really any commentary there from the couple of videos that I watched, but it was just him doing a sort of walkthrough of the games, and these videos were like viral, you know. I think there was one of them that had 2 million views. I think his first video had about 250,000 views. There was a massive amount of viewage there, but what he was explaining in the video, obviously talking about his new channel, was saying, you know, it was very great early on, and I gained a hell of a lot of subscribers and I blew up, but most of the people who were subbing to me were probably very young, and their parents were setting up accounts for them so they could follow what I do. And then obviously as time goes by, I wanted to play the games that I really wanted to play, which was Call of Duty, and you know, that audience sort of drifted away a little bit, but the subscriber count still stays. And it was getting to the point where, you know, as a competent sort of commentator, I suppose, he was posting gameplays, decent gameplays and decent commentaries, and unfortunately there was only a handful of people watching the videos, sometimes not even 100. Now I can understand how frustrating and annoying that would be for somebody with 7,000 subscribers. It'd be a pain in the ass, because in your mind you would think, well, let's put it like this. I remember when I kind of, I suppose, got semi popular would probably be the best way to describe. I can't think of the word to describe it, but you know, when I started to grow after Christmas a couple of years ago, and I was on about 1,200 subs, my videos were sort of getting about 800-900 to 1,000 views, and that was great. You know, going from somebody, if I hit 100 views I would literally wet my pants, to all of a sudden getting 1,000 and a lot of comments in the comment section and quite a few likes as well. It was an amazing bit of growth, and it was really good for my ego, I suppose. It gave me a good ego boost, and it gave me a boost in confidence. So what I used to do then, I used to look forward to doing the next video and just couldn't believe how great it was to see this progressive growth. And obviously as time went on, I haven't really changed much of what I've done. I've just switched it around a little bit, and people seem to keep the activity going, because now generally my videos get between 3,500, anything up to 9,000-10,000, depending on the sort of titling and what the video contains. So for somebody like that, who started out, you know, with this great big bit of growth, and then as time's gone and he started doing what he wanted to do and hasn't got that sort of response that he initially wanted, it must be a bummer. So it's quite a bold move, and it's quite a brave move for him to start all over again. And I just really wanted to say, look, you know, to sort of help this guy out, I don't mind helping out if I can. I'm going to put his link to his new channel in the description. There's only really one video over there, which is the one he posted on Thunderstruck a while ago. If you guys wanted to go over and check him out, see if it's anything you're interested in, see if it's the kind of guy you'd like to subscribe to, or maybe just give him some pointers or something, I don't know, then the link is down below, and I'm sure he would very much appreciate that, as would I, as I always do, because you guys are really supportive, and you've helped me out, and you've helped out people I've sort of featured on it, and you've helped out people I've talked about who, you know, in their times of need. I know it's not the biggest need in the world. There are people dying out there somewhere, starvation, Africa, things like that. They're the people that need help. But whenever people get this hobby, and I suppose they want to get their foot on the ladder and think everything's going well, but it's not going as well as it could be, it's always nice when they make a bold decision like that. So yeah, I hope everything works out for you, because I remember doing it myself. It was quite a scary move, and I deleted my old channel. You know, I went over and I think I had about 70 subs out of 200 go over to my new channel, which wasn't too bad a ratio really, but you know, it was sort of like, bloody hell, I've got to start again. And it was one of the best moves I made. In fact, it was the best move I made. I couldn't have made a better move than that. But to do it from 7,000, you have got some balls, my friend, and I wish you all the very best of luck for the future. So yeah, that's the gameplay. Pretty shite, I know, and I did get myself in a mess. Here come the Destiny Warriors, about to give me a thrashing with a fucking gaming cat of nine tails. I await your responses. So yeah, please go check him out if you can. Link is in the description. He would appreciate that, as would I. Like I say, apocalypse done.